Ja, bra. Jättebra.
Varsågod.
Tack så mycket. Så.
Ja.
Oh! Wow! Wow! It's time to psych yourself up. Okay. So, listen to some King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. This is a great name to say. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. But it's the first day. Just went and got my sheet of paper for the competition and registered. I'm number 15. There's only 20 people competing. Everyone has been looking at the weather. Sorry, I don't have the mic on. I fixed it later in the video. It's in the back of the truck. We have to get out to that place and fish. We gotta find a place with some nice clear water. Start dipping our toes in and catch some fish. So silver, only allowed silver, no colored. 52 centimeter is the lowest length. I can put it in the feet, inches, hamsters, whatever Americans want to hear. Yeah, that's about it right now. I'm just gonna drive to the first location. I'm trying to. Oh, there's the same deer as before. Hello there. I drove past that deer like 10 minutes ago, and it's still deciding if it wants to cross the road. Big decisions. But we are also trying to decide big decisions if we're gonna cross the road, because are we gonna be on the west or the east side of the island? I think actually today east side is the good one. So I'm gonna head up north a little bit and start trying to find clear water. That's the we're at the first spot. Some people just came and started fishing even though I'm here. It's really bad etiquette. The water looks absolutely terrible, and I don't know if even that cat on the mic is working. Oh, this is unfishable fish here. This is an old Viking village or Stone Age village that they rebuilt. We can take some beauty shots of it before we leave. Yeah, so first place, I just looked at the water. I didn't even fish. When I came here and parked, some people just showed up and started fishing the location. It's literally not allowed on the rules, I think. Well, they're supposed to give me 100 meters or something, or whatever. But I hope they stay on this side because it sucks. I'm gonna go to the other side of the island, see how it looks like. The water is just brown and it's really windy, so location number 2, and we have traveled from the east side of the island to the west side of the island. West side. And how can I describe the water right now? I don't just want to look visually frustrated, I also want to be audibly frustrated. But this is completely brown. The other side was pretty much the same, but it's like 7 to 14 meters. Okay, location number 3. Still on the west side. I reached some area. Bunch of properties that Oh, put up. This is a private road. This is a private road. So it's not that much fun finding a good location here. But I'm just gonna go out to the water, take a look. Then I think we just need to go to the other side because the current has been pushing away from land on the west side for the last 2 days, I think. It's gonna start pushing back tomorrow. Right now, I'm starting to think the west side is just unfishable. Just being curious if it's a little better up north. Not feeling it. Oh, actually, it is a little better here. I wanted to fish this stuff, but some dickhead put up a barrier right in the beginning of the whole outcropping. So if you want to go and fish there, you have to walk for like an hour. And this part of the day I can't, but imagine when you're competing and you have to walk an hour between a location, so hour there and an hour back to the car. It's a lot of time to waste just to come down and see, oh, okay, this is absolutely unfishable. So, okay, so changed my mind. That was the third location. The water is starting to look clearer. So instead of fishing, going really far to fish off this location that is starting to look promising, I'm gonna head up a little further north. So I'm basically in line with a really good place on the other side. And the place we're gonna go to now is just like straight up by the road. So just need to walk for 2 minutes. You can try out that place, it's pretty good. And then if that's no go, then we can just cross and land straight in an area that's pretty decent, and hopefully the wind is starting to die down. It's 2 hours now of the competition and 3 locations. Third one starting to look decent, but if it's starting to look decent after going further up north, then it's worth it just to go to a location where I can fish not nearly straight from the car, and then after that we can start actually stopping and fishing the same location for an hour or 2. But while it's not worth it, it's not worth it. So let's just keep going. Like the old saying goes, fourth time the charm. And the water, I can see the bottom. I can see the bottom. Whoop. Oh, I guess you guys can't see some muds. I met a farmer on the way. Didn't give a f*** that I was here fishing. Apologies. I mean, he didn't care that I was fishing. Try to not swear on my YouTube channel. I ate my breakfast on the way, drank some coffee, ate some cookies, got my energy up. No motherfucker else exactly fishing this location. But we're gonna fish 100 meters away from these people, like you should. But
Nu skal du høre. Jeg går derover og fisker.
Skal ni fiske på den her?
Ja, vi fisker derovre.
Okay. For okay, actual fourth location. It's gonna be the first time we actually put the bait in the water. So I had to negotiate with some Danish people that were here before me. But they're gonna fish the other side. And I am gonna try this one here. That seems kind of very dark, so I might just go fish the little corner here before they figure out to do that. Let's see if we find clear water. Yeah, it's still really nasty water that I'm gonna just try to throw into. It's a bit of deep here in the shallow where the wakes are starting. I got the wind in my back, and I'm just gonna do a couple of tosses here. So I feel like mostly this year have been about that because the temperatures haven't cooled down. There's still so much like seaweed in the water. You normally wouldn't have that this time of year. At least not this much. Let's show you here. This is a. I don't think this is actually not a Western. Yeah, it's probably Western still. It's a sand deal Western. Pretty much just the darkest thing I had. I don't want to fish this. Okay, 4th place, not the charm. Let's find our own little location. I think we fish one more place on this side before we drive over. Yeah. That guy started over there 20 minutes ago. So he's not finding any place to fish. He's just throwing and like, and going to the next. So I think we do the same. I think we just move out before they move out. Maybe reach a new location before they do. So they don't hit the same place as us. Yeah, I just drove a little bit down the street there. The Danes are still fishing that. This is the clear water I saw when I was driving down. This is further in the cove. I fished this place before a couple of times. And if you go the right way, you don't hit any mud, then you can get out there. We're gonna change baits. Ooh, that's so good. So, new bait, we're going with this color, matching the bottom. So actually, that was just my last throw here. Yeah, so I'm walking out to this really long, thin stretch of land that's stretching out to the sea. I see some clear water. I forgot to put the mic on, but I really wanna actually come here again when I bought the tent. I'm gonna get the nature hike Cloud 2. Fits me. Fits the stuff I want to do pretty perfect because I don't want to use it in the summer. And I'm don't think I'm gonna use it in the snow. Or at least not pure snow. So here we are at location 5. And I got backpack with food, water, and the cook kit. And if you see that little island there, you can actually walk all the way out to it. And that is kind of the plan. Is to fish off this area here. See, it's a little clear at least. But that means that I have this deep inside here pocket, and I can walk after this and throw into the deep part with the wind in my back to carry my line and bait. And then just slowly work our way through this. But question, are we changing lure again? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put on a darker lure. Maybe do it a little bit out of the wind. And then I'll be back when I'm done. Okay, we're gonna try out the Gotland bait again, the Sølv. See how that works. I don't know if it's from Gotland, but bought it in Gotland, or I bought it in Gotland. Why am I always referring myself in third person? Is it because I'm a maniac? Maybe. But come on, golden red. Like this color is kind of doable. Just have to hit the fish in the head. Oh, this bait cranks so slow. So it's always good luck with fishing like areas where it's going from one area into another. So basically somewhere the fish has to pass. That's super nice. This is still, I think it's gonna get less vegetation the further out we get. Oh, what the hell was this? Oh, okay. Some vegetation, I guess. I'm always just throwing, take a couple of steps, throwing, taking a couple of steps. Sometimes I might even walk for a bit while I'm throwing. And now you guys can see the Brits. Okay, I walked out to the little island to that reef. South, brown water. North, a little better. We got a little cove here. Kind of clear water. But I already fished the cove. So I'm gonna walk, throw with the wind in my back. And I'm gonna fish off the rest of this point. I'm gonna see if I can find a little ditch on this tiny little island where I can make some lunch. Okay, it's 20 past 12 on the little island you saw me walk out to. It's pretty windy, so I'm trying to find this is the only location. It's kind of out of the wind. It's gonna be good enough. We've had worse. So I went with this. Can't even see it. It just looked so weird. I was like, what the hell? Is that a hot dog or is it tofu? So I had to buy it. It is whatever that is. You're gonna get a review of this. Some weird. Whoa. What? What the fuck? They're all. Why is the water coming up here? Look at this. Look at this. It's like this hard thing that came in a vacuum pack. The noodles came in its own vacuum pack. And the sauce. Yeah. We look at this again. This look through nothing else. Is the noodles. They're called Rabogi Jajang. That's Rabogi Jajang. No idea. It is apparently a rice cake. We got this guy here who's pretty happy. And then you got the sauce mix. It feels wet. You got these rice cakes. Delicious do not eat packets. Dessert. And then you got the noodles. Here's the noodle update. Actually pretty good. I think it's some like the black bean fermented black bean thing. The rice cakes don't taste so much, but pretty sure they're gonna fill me up pretty good. They're like big pastas. I forgot to bring a fork, but spoon will do. Eat up my noodles, and then maybe take a cookie, and then we're gonna fish this for an hour, and then we're gonna head back to the car so we can maybe take ourselves to the other side of the island. Okay, it's after lunch. Those Korean noodles were delicious. We're still on the little island we walked out to, or waded out to. The noodles gave me crazy amount of energy. Do a little action shot as we talk about we're gonna fish this here for a little bit, or like half an hour, and then we're gonna fish that for a little bit, and and I'm gonna throw up all the lunch, so I'm gonna stop now being action. Oh my god. Yeah, nothing. Not even a bite. I'm pretty disappointed actually. I was sure I was gonna get something here, but nothing. It's 1:30 now, so I should start getting myself back to the car. There's no point of being so far away that if I catch something, I'm not gonna have enough time to bring it in. And getting to the car is like a half an hour walk to the car, so it's pretty close for parking. And there's a lot of different types of fishing areas there, in a very small area. Plus, like you can see, you've got both sides, so one side is always visible. So I'm really thinking about camping here, even though it's very close to kind of houses. So these are all boat houses and summer houses. It's really far. It's like an hour and a half from where I live. Well, it's the fifth place we fished at now. We fished there for 2-3 hours. Just trying to give you guys a scenic shot here. We're gonna go and fish my favorite location. It's pretty much like as far north as I should go, so I can make it back. So I see you guys when I reached my location. Having a bit of a deja vu being here because I filmed some stuff here for my old channel, Karl's Coastal Conquest, that doesn't exist anymore, or it exists, but I don't do anything with it. But so 40 minutes to drive, and there's an hour and a half left of the competition, so I shouldn't really be fishing here, but it's a really nice place. Yeah, probably the last bait change of the day. I went to this guy. Who makes these? Oh my god, I should know that. But I think it's not Weston. Is this the only thing I have? D something, goddamn. Yeah, I can't remember who makes these. Okay, why is my stop so aggressive? I'm just gonna fish this little boat pool here. That looks sneaky and good. Oops, what? What was that? That just gotta be stones. I probably just hooked some stones with seaweed on them. Felt really like a bite. Damn it. You feel the difference when you hook something and you have a bite. A bite is like a sharp pull, and then hitting a stone or something is like this, more like a thud feeling. If you really think about it, you can like make out the shape of the rock you hit by how the thud feels. Let's get to the good part. It's no more sun there, but the wind today is still quite annoying. It's dying down now, but I wish it died down or for like 10 before lunch or something. Take some water. It takes some water. It takes some time for the water to settle down. I'm gonna pass my favorite location because it does not look very good right now. It's just super tall water. I think I'm just gonna get closer to the where we're gonna leave the last catches. So let's just try to get as far down. Terrible, but yeah, I'm gonna figure out the last spot for the day because it's an hour and 50 minutes left. The cliff, and you can see down here that it's not very visible either. There are some openings. Right here is a lot of really big rocks, boulders. It's like segmented. You can't get really far there, but today you would just get drowned. You can see there where the seagulls are diving down. Yeah, you can just see how far out they are. That's kind of where the fish is right now. So that's not good. So we decided to just drive the scenic way home. It's gonna take me an hour to drive to the place where I'm supposed to drop off my catches, and yeah, so I would have 15 minutes to fish here. Wasn't really anything good, so I think we're just gonna drive down the coast, kind of the long way. Look at the water. I haven't seen this water in the fall. It's been really windy. Tomorrow we have another day, and the weather is much nicer tomorrow for this. So I want to give you the guys of the view. This is like the famous coastal road on Ireland, north of Ireland, the island I live on. So I see you guys later. Okay, I was at the drop-off point for the competition, and no one has caught anything that you could like leave. This is 52 centimeters is the limit. The only one that was there that had caught anything is a Swedish YouTuber that I hope is gonna fish with me, that he said yes to, and we are gonna do an episode someday. But I'm just excited because he knows a lot about fishing. So I'm just gonna release day one as part one because it's about the same amount for today and tomorrow, and trying to not make too long episodes. Like nothing happened today. We didn't catch anything. Kind of no one did. But it was a bit expected because the weather had just turned the water to shit. Like 2 days before this competition started, so it was kind of unlucky. But it's been super nice. The weather's been super nice, like except windy, and like it's been nice in every other way than for sea trout fishing. But otherwise, I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being with us today. I am gonna focus on driving myself home to take care of my kid, dry off my waders, see if I can patch the hole, and then I see you all in part 2, day 2. Let's hope we catch a whale of a fish, or a whale, or no, let's not catch that because that doesn't qualify, only sea trout. So let's just catch a really big sea trout and see if we can fill my dream hole, or I don't know, goddamn, I'm so bad at endings. I'm terrible at them. Yeah, let's roll credit. I'll see you later. Or I'll see you tomorrow in part 2.